This is Esso, and you're watching Team Focus Radio with So Focus.
Yeah! Yeah, you know what it is, Team Focus Radio. I'm your host, So Focus. I'm back in New York with the one and only Esso. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Playboy?
Thank you for coming, man. I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you bringing me up here.
Definitely. Let's get into these questions real quick. First of all, where you from?
I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Wow.
Yeah, Southside Jamaica, Queens, Rochdale Village. Circle 3, Building 9, 130.
How was it growing up in Queens?
It was cool. I mean, when you grow up in New York City, you really don't really know how it is for other people to grow up in them places unless you really moved there. But I actually was privy to be uptown a lot because I had went to school uptown. I played basketball when I was young. So, but Queens was a little different from uptown because it's more spread out. But it's quieter. It's a little more calmer when you're in certain places and shit like that. I feel like uptown is rowdy 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Never get a break.
You also went to college, right? You
The Morgan State
2
University.
2 degrees.
I got 2 degrees.
So how does that happen, man?
Oh man, it's a long story. I stopped playing ball or whatever. I got my scholarships taken, and my mother, thank God, she forged my name on a document that sent me to Morgan State.
Wow.
And I got there, and since I was good in math, I started out with accounting.
Right.
And then realized once I was damn near through accounting, I ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I took on a whole nother thing, and then I wound up getting my minor in accounting and graduating with a political science degree. You know what I'm saying?
And you was in college, you also was a DJ and a promoter as well?
I was more promoting more. I threw concerts more. I started to DJ a little bit towards the tail end of what was going on because I kind of started wanting to monopolize what was going on around me because I'm paying the DJ $800 and I'm promoting and I'm doing this and you know I'm still making good dough, but I felt like if I learned to DJ, plus I wanted to go into the music business, that was the plan. So you know I just wanted to learn more and more about music and how things go. You know what I'm saying? So
you also got experience in the managing as well, right? Because you managed Maya.
I managed Maya for a short period of time. I managed Rock Wilder.
You manage anybody else right now?
Not really right now. I work with Clue, but Clue's my man, so I do some management responsibility stuff for him, but we're also partners with the Clue Lace. We also have a show called, you know what I'm saying, a sports show that's produced by VaynerMedia and Unknown. So, you know what I'm saying, we got things that are going on together, so because he's so busy and he does so many things on his own, he just brings me in to lock in certain deals, or, you know, party dates and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
My question is, why you though? Because Clue's a hustler, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what was it about you that made him say, keep this dude right here around me?
You would have to ask him that. I mean, but I'm a loyal person,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really be around a whole lot of people, so I really don't come with a lot of baggage. You see, I came here with my 2 dudes, my daughter's with me. Right. I kind of roll really small, and it's been that way for years now. You know what I'm saying? I've always been on my own, so I kind of made my way in the business by myself. Right. So everybody that I know is a relationship. Nobody actually bought me on and said, yo, I'm going to bring you into this or whatever. I just scratched and clawed my own way up. And I think certain people that watch me do that, some of them respect it and award it, and some of them just, you know, they don't care, they hate on it, they don't like it, whatever it's going to be.
And this all started from college? Kind of work from college or after college?
Nah, that was, I mean, I did a Foxy Brown and a Jay-Z concert a long time ago. And Clue showed up. Clue's girlfriend at the time was roommates with my girlfriend at the time. We all was from Queens. And me and Clue knew each other already, but then he showed up to the concert and he was like, yo, you from Queens, your girl, blah, blah, blah. We should be working together. Like, when you do parties, I should be the DJ rocking your parties. Right. And he made a lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So, thank God, you know what I'm saying? I always be like, yo, thank God for Clue, because when I went through my rough times, Clue really held on to me, put me in a position to still survive, make money, be important, you know what I'm saying? Relevant, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? So, but he just came to me back then, and it just made sense to me. So every party that I did was a DJ Clue event, was his birthday, or he DJ'd something for me for homecoming, or Morgan Day, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And it just became synonymous. If I'm gonna do a party, DJ Clue's gonna be attached to it, and nobody else could get him in that region, like Delaware, PA, blah, you know what I'm saying? He basically gave that to me. You know what I mean?
So today's day, everybody's rapping now, right?
Yeah.
So how do you hustle? Because when I'm in the club a lot of times, I always do this in my interviews, I see our artists in line while they're just DJing with a thumb drive trying to get their music played. So what advice do you give to like these artists out here that's trying to get in the game?
Get some money. That's the only advice I could tell you. If somebody want to sugarcoat it for you, I'm not going to do that. Get yourself some money. Everybody got to get paid, bro. You asking people to put you in a position to eat and feed your family for free. And in no place in this world are you going to get anything for free. It's just not possible. You know what I'm saying? We reinvest in what I'm doing. We got to pay certain people to do certain things. People got to pay me to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? When you're taking 20 years to build a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You putting in a lot of money, a lot of work, a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just can't come in and skip that time. And I think that they feel like because they have talent, that they can skip that time. And I mean, I got talent. Like Heineken brought me into doing this podcasting, talk show thing. I got another show with Clue and all that. I definitely got talent. Motherfuckers trying to see me, trying to bring me on to do shit, but I'm still paying dues. It doesn't matter what I did 20 years in managing, producing, bringing along songwriters, signing publishing deals. Now I'm doing the media side, you know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with people like yourself and people who's been doing this, who's been grinding, who knows people, who knows what's going on, you got to take them same steps too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking more calculated steps than just saying I'm just jumping on shit. You know what I mean?
You talk about the podcast on Bagfuel. I know one of your co-workers, co-hosts is here right now.
Yeah.
So how did that come about, Heineken?
Me and Heineken forged a friendship when he was at working with Powell and them doing Scumbag Season, more or less. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's how me and him met. And then I met with him about telling him that he needs to do his own show. You know what I'm saying? And then I went, and then my god sister, who's the other host on the show, had me on her podcast.
Right.
He calls me literally right after I'm doing the podcast, and he says, "Yo, what you think about that?" I say, "Yo, I love that shit. That shit was dope." He's like, "Let's do a show."
Right.
So the whole shit came to fruition because he had a vision that I talk differently, and people need to hear what I gotta say along with what he has to say. You know what I'm saying? And me and my god sister came up with the name. She had been doing this type of thing already from college. We all came together. We actually did the set. Pusha K designed the set with her, and we was off and running.
Right, but everybody has a podcast now. So my question is, what separates you guys' podcast from everybody else?
Experience. I've been in the game for 20 years. When we did Jack Thriller's show, he said, you know, somebody like me would normally not do a podcast, and that's why he wanted me to do it, and I trusted him. You know what I'm saying? So with that trust, we built upon things that, and knowledge. Like, we just wanted to give people knowledge. I have knowledge. Like, the people that they're trying to be around, the Puff Daddies, the DJ Clues, the DJ Selves, the Nicki Minaj's, I'm with those people. You know what I'm saying? So I feel blessed that people finally want to hear my story because I've been behind the scenes for a long time. I helped Trey Songz get on. I found Cassie. I worked with Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done mad stuff that people could only dream of doing, but I just stood behind the scenes so hard that people thought Clue put me on.
Right.
It's not people just finding out that Clue had nothing to do with me getting on. That's just one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Through the business. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just one of the part of things that he wanted me to come on and do the show and spread the knowledge. And what it did was, it let the world know all the knowledge that I have.
Right.
So it actually works for the people and it works for me as well. You know what I'm saying?
So being in your position, has success changed people around you?
Oh, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because people just come up with ideas of who they think that you are or who they think that you are now. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on being the same exact person that I've always been. I'm no different. know what I'm saying? My daughter will tell you, like they'll all tell me from the day that I probably fight with him probably 3 times a day. We go back and forth on the phone, hang up on each other and all that. I argue with my cameraman. I argue with Push. He's one of my good friends too. I argue with my daughter. I'm the same exact person. Like, if I had to be different, it wouldn't be worthwhile in me doing this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get better. I'm not trying to get worse. So because I have some success or I make money or I live a good life or whatever, I don't look at it like I'm supposed to do that. I did when I was younger. I feel more of I'm just blessed right now. And I try to spread that around to people that I'm blessed to be able to just do this job. I'm blessed to be here right now for you to drive down here and want to put me on your camera, your cameraman, to even fuck with me, give me time to do my drops and do whatever. All that's a blessing for me.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
So being in the game this long, you have any crazy industry stories right now?
I got plenty of stories. It all depends on what type of story.
Whatever story you want to give us, all on you, man.
Story, gosh, man, one that I can tell. Like, I can tell you a story about Puffy. Okay. Puffy was a funny story one time. I was just getting to know Puffy really well, and he was having some cameras following him. This was the first time that they introduced cameras to the wave. This was like 2005 when cameras was just starting to be around and things of that nature on a regular basis. So they were filming something for Puffy, so Puffy came into the studio and we writing the record. He's like, yo, play me the record that Yummy did. So we turn the record up, he dancing, he doing crazy shit, right? So I'm like, all right. So you like the record? He's like, yeah, but yo, listen, I got some cameras coming in, it's a camera crew coming in or whatever. So when the camera crew came in, he had just had a biopsy. Right. So he wasn't supposed to look like he was okay. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he's on camera with the biopsy and shit, right? So they talking to him, and he's talking all slow, and I say right on camera because I'm not paying attention to what's going on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? I said, you was just up there dancing around doing all this stupid shit, and he looked at me like, what the fuck did you do? And then everybody in this whole shit just bust out fucking laughing, my nigga. And I was like, yo, I came home, I said, yo, this nigga really can act. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Puffy taught me the fact that the music business, you really have to entertain people. Right. It's not just about your music, it's about the other things beside what was going on. Right. And from that funny situation with dealing with him, I learned a whole lot about the business all at one time. You know what I'm saying? You can't show everybody your shit. You know what I'm saying? When you on camera, you gotta be different. That's why I determined that when I'm on camera, I wanna be the same. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna work for me. I'm not a rapper, I'm not a Puff Daddy, I'm not a personality on that type of level. You know what I'm saying? If I do become that, it's just gonna be because people like what I'm presenting. You know what I'm saying? I don't have all that mystique and all that other shit that he got going on with him. Where the camera goes on, it goes off, blah, 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 blah. I gotta be this way. I just wanna be like this. If y'all fuck with me like this, we good. If you need me to be something else, I'm not the man for the job.
So people out there that's watching you, what advice do you give somebody that's trying to basically get in your shoes?
Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people the same thing I tell my kid, I tell everybody else, figure out what it is that you want to do and strategically go after that dream. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people think that it's just going to happen, you deserve it to happen, but you have to put the pieces to the puzzle together and then act upon it. You can't just go out there and just do whatever it is that you want to do and just keep going. Because people going to tell you not to do it, people going to tell you something, this don't matter, that don't matter, you bugging. But the person who keeps going is the one that always succeeds in the entertainment world. Facts.
So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I see myself talking on the radio. And I see myself on TV on some cable show with a show with me and Heineken doing something. And I see me with some type of hip hop show talking about sports with Clue. You know what I'm saying? I just see me talking to the people. Right now, whether it's through the radio waves, whether it's through TV, voice work, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? That this is where I'm loving this thing. Like, I haven't loved something like this since I played basketball. You know what I'm saying?
So how can people out there get in contact with you on social media?
ESSO in Instagram, but it's E.S.S.O. You'll find me. It's the one dude up there with the sunglasses on and his joint. You're gonna see me. You can't miss me.
Right.
And it's the same way on Twitter. It's the same way everywhere. You search that name, ESSO, and you'll find me. Trust me, believe that.
Definitely. Hit me up at So Focus of Life on social media, at So Focus of Life, that is. This interview's coming out on SoFocusMedia.com. I'm going to say thank you so much, man. Appreciate you for coming through.
No doubt. I appreciate you
bringing
bringing
blast
me
the
here.
AC because it's hot as hell in here.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
You know what I mean? And thank you so much, man.
No doubt. I appreciate you, boss,
Thank you.
man.
Esso, Team Focus Radio, your boy So Focus. We out of here. Yeah!
Boom.
Originally, I was like, who is that? What are they doing? Whatever. And then I went on and saw some of your work, and I liked it. So I was like, yeah, let's do it.
If you don't show that you're hungry, nobody's gonna give you an opportunity.
Just do what you're doing and be good at what you do. And if it's that great, the greats will notice you.
It's all about team focus, and I'm with my G, So Focus.
You locked in with Team Focus Radio.
Team Focus Radio. Team Focus Radio.
Team Focus Radio with my boy, So Focus.
We're so focused.
With my boy, So Focused. Get focused, y'all.
SoFocusMedia.com